Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I bid to my dear lecturer, Mr. Saiful Adli. So today I'm gonna do a reflection video, reflection presentation on my previous module, okay, which I call as CaLL, CaLL, okay, Canva in language learning. Okay, right. So um, this module is actually meant for the upper level, okay, for the upper level of the primary school students, okay, because of the need of use of digital literacy. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this later on. So first, let us have a look at the module that I created. Right, so this is a module that I created which incorporate different skills, okay, um, into a form of learning which is in storytelling. Okay, so from this module there are several skills. Okay, for example, reading, where the students need um, to deliver storytelling, so they need to read, so this will target their reading skills. Okay, and yeah, as well as with their speaking skill. Okay, and at the same time it also incorporates the grammar part, okay, which is the use of noun. So um, I created this module for year 4 students, okay, module 8, um, which learns about the animals. Okay, so it targets the knowledge of nouns. Okay, so let's have a look at the module first. So this is the first page of the storytelling book. Okay, and this is the second page. Okay, so as you can see here, okay, I put this a blank with the name, okay, the name of the students which who are going to present this module. So I am, right, so your name, the student's name, so they need to put in their name over here. Okay, and moving on, so this is the first animal. So oh, before that, the students need to have prior knowledge, okay, prior knowledge on the animals name. Okay, for example, for the harimau, they need to know that harimau is tiger in English. Okay, so um, what I did was I had a lesson, I had a session with them, okay, in a class before, prior to this activity, to this lesson, which um, I taught them about the animals in English. Okay, for example, the tigers, the lions, elephants, okay, the basic animals that they need to know. Okay, so as you can see here, I put a noun in a bracket, so they can edit this. Okay, they can edit this um, with their own words. Okay, for example, let me show you. Right, so here this is a clickable section, so the students can edit this. Okay, for example, tiger. Okay, and also in this part, in this section, okay, I put noun, so they need to edit this one as well. Okay, so tiger. All right, so that is what they need to do. So this target the grammar elements, okay, in their learning. Okay, so same goes to this as well. Okay, so this is for the lion, and this is for the bears, for the elephants, okay, for the hippopotamus, okay, and this one is for the wolf. All right. So what they need to do is that they need to edit this. Okay, they need to edit this template. Okay, with the correct answer. Okay, like what I have just showed just now. And then they will need to um, deliver a presentation. I'm not saying that the presentation, it is more like a storytelling, okay, which they tell a story about the animals, okay, and during the class, during the session, okay, so that will target um, their reading skills, okay, as well as their speaking skill, and also their friends, okay, their friends as the audience will also benefit, okay, from the listening skill as well, okay, because they needed to use a projector so students can see the what we call the spelling with the sound as well, okay. All right, so um, the features of this module is that I incorporate an interactive digital medium, okay, which is the use of Canva, okay, and Canva is very accessible, okay, and user friendly. So the students all have the Lima ID, the Lima accounts, okay. So the Canva is already in the Lima, so it is very much accessible, okay. So this template and platform allows the students, okay, to engage with the content using clickable elements. Okay, they can also include um, animation as well. Okay, and also they can also include the sound. So this can actually target the different learning style of the students. Okay, some are kinesthetic. Okay, so the kinesthetic the use of computer is actually utilizing their abilities, okay, in the kinesthetic, okay. And i believe I believe this activity, this lesson make the learning more dynamic, okay, okay, because they are using the interactive digital medium, okay. So about the suitability, okay, about the suitability of this module, I truly believe that this module is very much intended for the upper primary school students, okay, which are from year 4 to year 6, okay, because this is about the computer or laptop literacy, okay, because I believe I believe I think everyone believes that we know the children now are literate with the use of gadget, but not everyone um, is able to use computer or laptop. Okay, so maybe the upper primary school can have the advantage in this module. Okay, because it requires basic computer skills. Okay, um, ooh, I believe the younger the lower primary can also use this module. I think that the year 3 or year 2, but uh, a lot of guidance are needed, so that will take a lot of time, okay, for the teachers. We don't really have much time for that, okay. And also, all right, let's talk about the benefits, okay. Let's talk about the benefit, which like I said, it targets several skills, okay, several language skills. So the first one is the reading skills. So like I said, they need to read, they need to deliver a storytelling. So when they deliver storytelling, they need to read, okay, from from the module and template that they have edited, okay. So they read the information about the animals, okay, they read, um, they read the detail, so this improve their reading as well as their comprehension and vocabulary as well. Okay, and also with the speaking skill. Okay, so these interactive activities, okay, may include them to deliver a presentation, can deliver a sharing, so this will utilize their speaking skills. Okay, and also and on the grammar, like I have just explained just now. Okay, the use of nouns. Okay, so by integrating this three skill or four skill, listening skill as well, so it can support holistic language development. Okay, which we can say that as the language arts. And also, let's talk about the learning abilities or learning style of the students. Okay, so some students are um, a visual learner, so they can benefit from the um, presentation, okay, from the presentation from the projector, and some are auditory. So auditory, they listen, okay, maybe to the teachers or to their friends presenting, and some are the extrovert ones. Yeah, the extrovert ones, um, they will be the first one to volunteer themselves to do the presentation. So I had some students in my class that when I asked who wants to present, so they were like racing to present. But only some are the extrovert ones. Okay, so I can say that this module can benefit, if not all but multiple, okay, several learning styles of the students. I truly believe in that. Okay, right. So what are the value of this module? Okay, I believe this module aligns, okay, with the current digital age trends, okay, by integrating this ICT into their curriculum. Okay, so by using this Canva can help can help bridge the traditional teaching method, okay, into our 21st century learning, okay, which are the use of digital and the ICT, okay, or also known as the digital literacy. Yeah. And I also believe that this ICT based lesson, okay, can increase their motivation, okay, because students are exposed to this ICT, to this gadget. Okay, so we need to be in their world. Okay, we need to be in their world. We need to integrate what they like, what they have passion in. So I'm trying to integrate what they like, what they have passion in, into their learning. Okay, so this is a very, I truly believe this is a very useful module and activities to be incorporated in the lesson. Okay. Okay. However, there are some setback. What I can say as a setback. Okay. So coming on my school, in my schools, okay, the students are from a very rural areas, rural areas. So the digital literacies are not really much there for them. Okay, they don't really have other gadgets in their house except for the phone or smartphone. So they rarely have laptops or the computer. So they are not very literate um, in the use of laptop. So what we need to do, what I did first, okay, is I conducted a brief tutorial, okay, on first how to use the laptop, how to use the computer, okay, and the second on how to use the platform, the Canva, okay. And also I provided a step by step instruction, okay, for the students who are less tech savvy, okay, who are less tech savvy. So there are some of my students who are very less tech savvy. I don't know whether they are less tech savvy or they are acquired slow learners. So but to help them, to assist them, I provided a step by step instruction. But yes, it took a very lengthy time, okay, from the class. Okay. So as for the conclusion, okay, generally overall, I truly believe that this call, okay, Canva and language learning module is very effective in engaging the upper primary students, okay, in the animal team in the module 8, okay, um, because it can develop their language skills, okay, the 3 or 4 skills, and at the same times, okay, it also enhance their ICT learning experience and literacy. Okay, this is a very important element in the 21st century um, learning. Okay, so but um, as for the setback that I have just explained just now, teachers guidance are very needed. Okay, teachers guidance are very needed to maximize the effectiveness. Okay, but it can be employed. I have employed it, and I can see the advantage, the benefits, okay, from this module. Okay, so as for the future improvement, I would say that um, maybe I we I can, okay, include a simpler navigation, okay, for the younger students, okay, for the um, lower primary school students, okay, not a very lengthy words, okay, a simpler one is enough for them, okay, for the year 1, year 2, and year 3, okay, and maybe an offline alternative as well, okay, and I think the offline alternative is very beneficial with school with limited internet access. Okay, so that should be all from me. I thank you very much to Sir Saiful for this opportunity and also for his guidance. He has helped me a lot in order for me to complete, okay, this module. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.